Our next speaker is Hanbing from Ergo. Hanbing will be a fascinating title. She's going to be talking about how she's taken advantage of the incumbents within the business to actually transform the service and deliver a better customer service. So please welcome Hanbing.
Hello, everyone. I'm Hanbing, responsible for innovation and digital transformation at Ergo. Who is Ergo? Ergo is the primary insurer of Munich Re Group. I'm very glad to be here today. Thank you for the invite. I don't know where is Natalie. So Natalie first asked me, Hanbing, would you like to be on the stage and join us today? I said, of course, yes. Why not, if I'm available? And sometime later, she asked me to talk about driving innovation at Incumbents. OK, then I said, OK. So, this is a very tough question. There's no easy answer. And there's no proven formula for success. And there's no secret that innovation is difficult for incumbents. But it is a very important topic. Based on a McKinsey study, 86% of executives, they say innovation is a top 3 priority for them. Yet only 10%, they are satisfied with the innovation performance of their corporates. A very good topic Natalie gave me. What I would like to share with you today is our experience. Some examples. Don't worry, I didn't take conversational AI example with me, because you have heard it quite a lot. And I would like to show you a little bit our journey. So our innovation journey started in 2017 with the establishment of Ergo Digital Ventures. So a holding company at the same level as Ergo Germany and Ergo International. My boss, Mark Klein, was the first employee, the employee #1 in 2017. We started from the scratch and explored and deployed a couple of key technologies we would like to leverage and roll out centrally. And we created center of competence to roll them out across the group. So are we happy with our innovation journey? Somehow, yes, because we achieved quite a lot in our perspective. And even my boss, Mark Klein, has been appointed to the Ergo Group Board recently. So that is another sign, I would say. But before I start, I think you are here because most of you are also working at Incumbents. Who of you does not? Nobody? You? You? Which company? Universities. OK. Nice to have you here. So I think you are the most attractive audience for me to do a survey. I would like to show you some examples of obstacles on innovation journey, typical obstacles. And I would like to invite you to count for yourselves first. How many of them you haven't experienced in your daily work? Haven't experienced in your daily work. So let's get started. I took 9 examples with me. So the first one, incumbents are complicated. We have too many stakeholders, too many processes, too many topics, projects, even too many priorities. Have you wondered where to start? The second, we have lots of top managers. They have different sense of urgency for innovation, and sometimes even different understanding of innovation. Have you wondered or asked yourself how to get them on board, get the joint commitment of them to drive innovation forward? So let's talk about money. No capacity, no budget is probably the most mentioned reason to reject innovation project, isn't it? Have you been asked by many people, why should we do this? Why? We do things always like what we do. In the last decades, maybe our approach is not that top-notch, a little bit old-fashioned. Maybe our path is not straightforward, but it works. Why should we change? Or, I don't have any clue how to solve this problem with new technologies. I have a lot of question marks and quite a few concerns. Should we work all together, break the silos? Absolutely. But have you had the experience that too many stakeholders, they are sitting at a table, and actually you have the impression they don't have enough time and dedication to actually work on the project? They all need to be involved. And what's next? Security, compliance. So data protection, IT security, don't get me wrong, it's very important, especially for industry, highly regulated industry like insurance. But what I'm talking is bureaucracy. Have you gotten frustrated with lengthy processes and extensive reports? Last but not least, Rita mentioned this yesterday. How many times are you asked to do another report, another analysis, instead of just trying it out and gaining first-hand feedback from real users? So I would like to see the result of you. Who has never, ever experienced any of this in your daily work? And that would be your happiness index at work. Nobody? Half of them? Who has never experienced half of them? Okay, my last question, and now I really expect that all of you, or most of you, will raise your hand, because the last question is, who has experienced almost all of them, here and there, or in different situations, occasionally? I hope not frequently. So, the same here. And I would like to share with you our innovation journey with robotics, not conversational AI, and how we overcome some of the obstacles. So, as with all innovation, it started with an idea. It's no secret that we have lots of processes. We have lots of transactions. And we have a few legacy systems, maybe a few. And the question is, can RPA help us increase automation, reduce backlog, and improve operational efficiency significantly? The more the colleagues investigated this technology, the clearer it became that we should try it out, and we should roll it out across the group. And then our colleagues pitched this idea to the Ergo group board, the top management of Ergo, in 2017. And the pitch was successful. What happens next? Somebody needs to get the mandate, the task. We got the mandate to set up robotics center of competence within 3 months. And actually, 2 colleagues got these tasks. They started with external consultant to define target picture and target operating model. They also, of course, they selected a technology platform, and they created the profile of the team members for hiring, and they drafted roadmap and so on and so on. And the initial task was also that they should launch a couple of bots by the end of 2017, which they didn't manage to do so. Yeah, because, of course, the innovation journey has never been easy, and there are so many problems. So it took them more time for onboarding the platform, for hiring the people, for developing and testing the bots, for getting approval from Works Council, for meeting the IT release cycle, and so on and so on. So, in the critical phase, my boss, Mark Line, called them every day. Every day. We had enough management attention. So the resilience paid off. Early 2018, the first 3 bots went live. One of these bots solves a really complicated process, which has been, of course, quite much appreciated by our colleagues. What is that bot? So I would say the launch moment was a highlight, was an absolute highlight. You won't see a picture. Yeah, I can look at this picture again and again. It shows the real joy of our colleagues. Look at them. It reminds me, it's like the German soccer team has won the World Cup, right? If you look at them. So now it's their coworker, the machine coworker, won their heart. And they treat their bot like a really real coworker. And they gave the bot a name. His name is Manuel Bü. Why Manuel Bü? For the German-speaking colleagues here, Manuel Bü works on the process of manuelle Bestandsübertragung. And that is the transfer of contract, a very unappreciated process. I'll give you a glance what Manuel Bü can do and what is before Manuel Bü joined the team, what is after. So for the colleagues who has insurance contract with insurance agents, if you want to switch insurance advisors from agents to brokers, you have all the right to do so in Germany. And you give the broker a mandate, and the broker will reach out to insurance company. And our employees, our colleagues, need to check the mandate and select your contracts and select the data, search for the data, both for agents and brokers, and calculate transfer fee, and then convert the customer relationship and inform all the stakeholders. It takes more than 45 minutes a case for nothing. As you can see, this process is purely administrative, and nobody gains anything. And nobody enjoys this process. But it needs to be done. So we had a huge backlog. We used to hire 20 external employees to work through the backlog. And the atmosphere in the team is not good, I'll tell you. It's understandable. Who like to work on endless cases without fulfillment? So what does manual build help? Actually, all the steps like data collection, data mapping, and information, and calculation, and so on, can be easily done by the robot, right? And in the end, our colleagues just check the mandate, and for each case, we save 40 minutes, which is not important. More important, manual build works 24/7 without being tired. And afterwards, since then, we don't have any backlogs anymore. So you can imagine, and that's made our colleagues very happy. What happens after that? After that, of course, we have gained fans and multipliers at all the levels. Management, of course, they are happy because their colleagues are happy, and they don't need to pay external employees anymore. Our colleagues are happy. You have seen the picture before. And they can't stop talking about it everywhere, with everybody. And we don't want to stop them as well, of course. We know communication is very important. We provided stages and platforms for them, for their voices to be heard. For example, digital morning is a format at Ergo. So my boss, Mark Klein, has been hosting this digital morning since 2017 on a monthly basis until today. We invited the colleagues several times to talk about their experience, their success. They feel the ownership. They celebrate their coworkers. And it's not only manual build. And later on, I will tell you later, we have a lot of bots. And in order to keep the momentum going, a steering committee has been set up with top management, with group board members on a regular basis, also monthly basis. So to track the progress, align roadmap, and remove obstacles, if any. So the result, as I mentioned, we didn't stop. We accelerated even. We created also competence centers in different international entities like Baltics, Poland, Austria, Spain, Belgium, and so on. Altogether, we have built more than 400 bots worldwide and processing more than 10 million transactions per year. And this case shows a successful culture transformation and a successful technology transformation at the same time. Of course, we can serve customers faster, leading to happy customers, and we free our employees from repetitive tasks, leading to happy employees. So, robotics is the blueprint for us, for all the technologies that we roll out centrally, such as AI, voice, conversational AI, virtual reality, metaverse, and process mining. For time reasons, I think I only spent a couple of words on conversational AI. That is also an interesting story. I think I have my colleagues here. If you like, you can talk to them afterwards. With conversational AI, we started to explore this technology in 2018, the voice technology, as Amazon Alexa became hype. And we don't want to miss this opportunity. We put a cross-functional team together in Berlin for a couple of months in our innovation lab. And what came out, the result, they have developed an application that allows the customers to buy travel insurance policy directly via smart speakers. It's not that easy due to legal reason. And however, it turns out that the customers, they sit on their couches after work and talk to Alexa about everything except insurance. We did sell a couple of policies, but mainly to our employees. But we have learned, the technology, the voice technology was already advanced, and customers, they interact more and more with bots. And then we didn't give up. Our management also accepted this kind of failure. In my opinion, there's no failure, there's only learnings, but it's only wording. And then we use this technology in the customer service. Then it went through the roof. All these technologies went through the same process, from ideation, evaluation, and fast testing, scaling, and rolling out by center of competence, one by one. You know, there are always so many obstacles and challenges. You all agreed with me before, yeah? You raise your hand. Actually, we foster technologies never for technology purpose only, right? We use technologies to do something, to create value to our customers, employees, and communities, publics. If we keep this in mind, and everything will be easier. We can be a little bit more resilient. We can also drive innovation in incumbents. So now I come to the end. I would like to share with you some key learnings. 3 success factors based on our experience. It's also my personal belief. First one, commitment of top management is essential. It ensures the alignment of business strategy and digital strategy. It ensures priority. The end resource, of course, resource allocation to innovation. Take robotics as an example. We pitch directly to Ergo Group board. We set up steering committee with them. And we meet every month to track the progress. Secondly, demystify the technology. Make innovation tangible. We can only win our colleagues if they can experience the new technologies, and they can experience the power of new technologies, and they can benefit from it. I don't need to repeat the robotics case. They were there from the very early on. And sometimes you say actions speak louder than words. I totally agree. But communication is also very important. Because you need to get people on board, right, on the journey. They need to understand what technologies can and can't, what technologies can be used for and not used for. And that helps reduce fear and increase acceptance. So we have a lot of communication. In my team, we have also 2 colleagues. They are dedicated to organize different communities, different formats, different communication channels, and so on and so on. If we have all the ingredients, what's next? The next is just do it. Just do it. That's Adidas, right? Think big, start small, and scale fast. Think big. The innovation idea needs to be, again, in line with business strategy. Need to be able to move the needle, and need to bring the impact. Nick said that yesterday. Volume is key. And start small. I don't want to repeat here. Try it out, get customer insights, and incorporate it into the solution. Scale fast. Scale fast, I really want to say something. After successful testing, we need to ensure to have the right resources and take the risk to quickly achieve the desired volume and quality. You know what? The seemingly safer option of scaling over time can be a death sentence for innovation. With that, thank you for your attention, and I wish you all a successful innovation journey. Thank you. Thank you.